I was fortunate enough to meet my friend Jay, who's a famous video blogger in Makati doing my grocery shopping. And we did an impromptu interview right on the street in Greenbelt. And he's very friendly, he's a nice guy. And I'm going to comment on a few things he interviewed in the video to add some clarification to a few points.
How long you stay in Thailand?
Off and on, maybe 10 years.
Oh.
That several years continues. I even had a girlfriend there, living girlfriend, and they're not as sweet as Filipina.
Oh, yeah.
Credit card, car, and condo. If you don't have that, you're out of luck.
And guys, he's not trying to bash it. He's lived in Thailand. I've been to Thailand back and forth, but he's lived there and he's telling it how it is.
In Thailand,
The food is delicious.
delicious. So
Everything is
Yes.
good there.
Everything is great.
But even with that, I still take Philippines.
Yeah.
Why you take Philippines?
The people.
The people, yep. Because he said the women, that's still the people.
Exactly.
And then the English too, the language, everything. Yeah.
Family-oriented answer. That's
Yeah.
people. So between guys, the women.
A lot of Filipino can speak English.
Yeah, everybody. I mean,
Everywhere you go,
some different levels, but
you still can speak.
it still could speak to anybody. It's not
Yeah.
like Thailand or China or Taiwan, which I was spent 6 months. Then nobody speaks English there. And in Thailand, as you know, it's very hit and miss.
Yeah.
You know, and in fact, in Thailand, whenever you meet a girl that speaks English, that's a warning, that's a red flag. Or she has had an English boyfriend, she's got high demand.
Yeah, that reminds me. In Thailand, when you meet a girl that speaks English very well, it's usually because she's either from the bar scene and she's got a lot of practice talking to foreigners, or she has a foreigner boyfriend or has had a foreigner boyfriend and she's practiced her English that way. But the downside of both those types of girls is they have high expectation levels and they're not traditional regular girls. There's actually a third type of girl in Thailand that speaks good English as well, and that's the well-educated lady, and she usually comes from a high-so family. That's a family that has money and can afford to send their children to overseas colleges, and she will not go near usually the foreigners because they consider themselves to be upper class and not mingling with the tourist class. So that's the third class to be aware of. But you don't really run into them because they stay way out of the path of the foreigners or go to foreigner bars. So you don't usually run into that type of girl. But one time I remember a friend of mine ran into an upper class girl in a bar, in a disco in Bangkok, and she just wanted to play around with him and have fun experiencing a foreigner and I guess learn English or practice English. So he said it was a good experience, but it was not a long-term plan, at least from the girls' side of things.
So how did you meet girls here? Like, do you meet them online? Do you meet him here in Makati? How do you meet them
No,
online?
I mean, I'm not antisocial. Whenever I see a girl in the grocery store, I say hello.
Ah.
It's very hard if they're working in the grocery store. They're working 5-6 days a week. It's hard to meet them.
Shy. See, you're not shy.
No,
See, you can't be shy. I say it all the
but
time.
I wasn't that way.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to be
experience.
non-shy.
Yeah.
Are you shy before?
Oh, very, very shy. I'm
Yeah.
a computer engineer. I love my computer. I never talk to people. I was totally introvert.
Yeah, that's actually true. I was not very good with talking to the opposite gender, and it took me many years to build up the courage and the skills to do that.
Because some guys coming here and he doesn't know like how to approach Filipina.
Yeah, I
Because
could say anything, or you can give me any words you want, and I will go up and say that to the girl.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what you say. Guys, they come to me all the time. What are you saying, Nils?
They think it's a magic word.
Doesn't matter.
Just create conversation, right?
Yes, be social.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I say, do birds fly?
Yeah, a lot of guys, they think there's a magic pickup line to hit on a girl and exchange contact information, but there is no such thing. It's actually just normal conversation, social skills. If you have good social skills, which some guys naturally do, you'll have no problem meeting ladies and setting up a few dates. But if you're a bit introverted or nervous and you don't feel like talking to people, you have to learn the skill.
You will say, what do you mean? And we have a conversation right away. Right? So
Don't make a little bit creepy though. Right?
Well, no. See, that was smooth.
Yeah.
Do birds fly? What do you mean? I'm talking now. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. See, this man gives good advice. So if he gives, go to his channel. He gives good advice. He got some good advice.
Do you have a video about that? Dating, how to date Filipina? Do you have a video there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So check his channel, guys.
I'll cover all the points, how to find the partners, how to date.
Thank you, Jay. You're my good friend and promoter.
Talk on the side, over the shoulder.
Yeah.
That's number one. Don't talk like that.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Yeah, now we're getting into the body language and the 4 types of skills you can learn.
Oh, what's your name?
Oh.
Where are you from?
Oh.
Oh, that's the first one. What's the second one?
It's not directly. It's not confrontational.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's non-threatening. That's the key. Non-threatening. And the second one is don't ask questions. Make questions into statements. So you want to know how.
Yeah, that's the key. When you talk to people, you have to be non-threatening, and you can do that through your body language by not talking face on to the person. You usually talk over the side casually, and you make it more non-threatening instantly.
And the second one is don't ask questions. Make questions into statements. So you want to know how old she is, where she works, whatever. Don't say, how old are you? Where do you work? Say, oh, you look like you're about 26 years old. And she'll say, oh, no, I'm not 26. I'm only 21. And you want to know where she works? Oh, you look like a marketing executive or marketing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just in the factory. I'm just working in the food stall around the corner.
Because Filipina like to correct too.
They sure do. Yes.
You never ask questions.
Yeah.
Turn questions into statements.
Yeah, that's an important, but a very difficult skill actually, because most guys, they treat a new female interaction like a job interview. Where are you from? How old are you? What city do you live in? Blah blah blah. You know, it's like a boring job interview. You have to make it more interesting and flip it around and make a statement or sort of a pseudo statement, and let that play out. Like she looks like a marketing executive, and she's actually a food stall vendor around the corner, and she'll probably correct you when you make that assumption. And just it takes a while to get the hang of it, but once you practice it daily, it's very easy to make the boring job interview conversation into a playful, fun, fact information gathering. So you just need to practice and just think it through in your head. Every time you have a question, how can you turn it into a statement?
Make questions into statements. So you want to know how old she is, where she works, whatever. Don't say, how old are you? Where do you work? Say, oh, you look like you're about 26 years old. And she'll say, oh, no, I'm not 26. I'm only 21. and you want to know where she works. Oh, you look like a marketing executive or marketing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just an accountant. I'm
Yeah.
just working in the food stall around the corner.
Because Filipina like to correct too.
They sure do. Yes.
You never ask questions.
Yeah.
Turn questions into statements.
Mm.
If there's girls in a group, most guys they will scare off because there's too many people. They might look like a failure if they get turned up.
Yeah.
But the groups are the best way to pick up girls. You know, if there's 4 girls together in a group, you go over and you say hello, and you try to determine who's the leader of that the four girls, and you talk to the.
Yeah, it doesn't always happen that the girls are in a group, but usually when the girls are in a group, it's very easy to start a conversation and get the phone number from the lady that you're interested in.
The 4 girls, and you talk to the looks like the leader. You say, "Do you mind if I get the phone number of this girl here? I like her."
Yeah.
So you ask for permission from the girl, from the leader of the group.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh yeah, go ahead." And by the fact that she already says promoting her girlfriend to give,
She's probably gonna give it to you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she okayed it. Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Permission from the leader of the group, or what appears to be the leader of the group.
Yeah.
That's another.
The one that's talkative.
Yeah, that's very, very true. Just take a few seconds to say hello and interact when you see a lady you like. And the other important point, which doesn't come through on the video, is that you should not be desperate or hungry for a girlfriend or hungry for some sort of interaction, or like in a pickup where you're trying to get a phone number or contact information. You should always be in the mode of trying to create some friendly interaction and make life a more fun, fulfilling thing, and just some conversation, make people laugh. You don't want to be a comedian, but just to make people have a good day and make yourself have a good day, and you're not always in the mindset, oh, I got to get the phone number of the girl, I got to take her out for a date, that's the objective, blah, blah, blah. Get away from that mindset. I know it's very common for Western guys who've been brought up in Western schools to be engineering minded, and there's a formula for everything, and we have to go for the end result. But in the Philippines, it's more live day to day and enjoy the moment. And if you can say something or do something in the moment to make the day more pleasant, that's what the Filipinos do. And you have to get into that mindset, and you'll be part of the group of Philippines, and they will like you even more.
Pickup game, but it's not. It's not, because that's human psychology.
It's social, being social.
Exactly. It's social. It's psychology, really.
And it's not obvious, it's not creepy, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's natural. That's natural.
It's not creepy like an opening liner.
Yeah.
I can't think of them now, but it's a joke, you know.
Yeah.
You can say anything to a girl, including do fish swim, and the girl will say, "What do you mean?" And you have a dialogue conversation right away.
The bird
Yeah,
fly
Jay
and no
is,
fish.
correct here.
Yeah.
It's not about a formula or a pickup trick. It's just about being social and being human and interacting with people.
You got long, beautiful hair for a Filipina, you know, something like that. You
That's
know,
a joke?
A positive like a negative.
See, she didn't like it right away.
Yeah.
She said that's a joke. He's ready to fight.
Yeah, and don't use a typical Western creepy opening line like, I've seen you around here before. I've noticed you here. Or you could say, you look tired. Have you had a long day? Did I hurt when you fell from heaven is another one. I couldn't help but notice you from across the room. You have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen is another one. You don't use or say any of these. You look like you're not from around here is another one you should not use. you're too pretty to be wearing that, or you should say, or you could say, you should smile some more. And and another one you shouldn't say is, why are you alone? Do you have a boyfriend, etc., etc. So there's lots of creepy opening lines you shouldn't use, but just normal conversation is good.
No, see, that was smooth.
Yeah.
Do birds fly? What do you mean? I'm talking now. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. See, this man gives good advice. So if he gives, go to his channel. He gives good advice. He got some good advice.
Do you have a video about that, dating, how to date Filipina? Do you have a video there? Oh, okay.